ladies and gentlemen, it is Smaller Poppy Mayhem. You know, I'm having a great day, and I hope you have happy holidays. I hope your Thanksgiving was amazing. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to hearing from all the stories, but we got a great show today. You know what this is. This is a 4-letter nerd, a Hierarchy Geeks Unlimited production, as the host who will be taking over would say. I had to get that out. Stay tuned. We got some really good stuff. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to bring in the host. I almost said guest, but I was being nice. First up, you know, Elmer had a crazy thought said, hey, let's put things together, make it stick like glue. Of course, the one that keeps us all together, Catastrophe. The washable glitter glue.
Either one works. Hi, how are you?
Hi, welcome. You look amazing. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, I like it. This is how it is before you slander me. Okay, I got you.
For real. Just setting you up.
Oh, we have a great surprise for you guys as well. You know, this one has been, 3 weeks coming? Of course, Mr. Black from the waist down. Big Daddy Bertie.
What up, folks? How we doing?
I love that hoodie you got on. Is that
Yeah, you know, I like it too. You know, I'm a little partial to it. I mean, I have to give some credit to some people on the show that might have came up with this idea. You know, I blame Kat.
You don't say.
You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah,
Forever,
right?
you're welcome.
Y'all welcome. Blame them.
100%. Of course. And although I'm going to bring him in last, we do have a special guest with us. You may know him from Rhode Island's own, Mr. Peter Griffin. What's up, Peter?
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Oh, man, I love the
your
clarity.
faces. It's been a while.
I love the clarity. You look amazing with that camera.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And unfortunately, you know, we got to bring in the guy in the back. You know what I'm saying? He got a haircut or something, and he thinks he's cool. Anyway, my brother from another mother. That guy.
I'm furiously working in the background to make the show work, sir.
Okay.
Do not sass me.
Okay. Look, it's a little sass.
Okay, I'll take a little sass because I'm gonna give you all the sass I got because you know I've had to bottle it up and hold it in and keep it to myself, and that doesn't work for me. I need to sass you. So
are we talking about the show? Because I am.
I know. I just feel like
maybe
I need an adult.
It just got weird, right? Am I right? No.
I was waiting for I was waiting for the dinner plans to be made or something. I'm just saying.
Don't worry about the dinner plans.
Yeah.
You want us to leave the chat so you guys
can stay in. I like viewers. I like voyeurship. Anyway, voyeurism.
Just need that 70s music in the background.
I do need a bigger mustache. I was thinking about that.
You don't say anything about a mustache. What? No.
Dinner and a movie.
Who wants a mustache ride? No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Reginald.
Yes.
Berg for the win.
I'm going full mayhem this weekend. Let's go.
I love it. So
Reggie's all in.
Let's go.
So Reginald, of course. Are we ready to go?
Hell no.
Hell no.
You can't send me stuff with 15 minutes to go and expect me to just.
I haven't even sent mine yet.
Exactly.
Get out.
Yet.
Do you want to? No, I told you.
How can you go first?
Until it was my turn.
First if you haven't sent yours yet?
She literally
It's
so,
ready.
This is the mayhem of us not all being here together in so long. I don't have all the artwork.
Hold on. Let me explain this for our viewers.
Let's say what the show's about in the first.
I will definitely say that. So before we even say what the show's about, I want you to understand that we prepare, okay? We send Reginald our picks. Nobody is supposed to say anything in the regular group chat, and someone said something, and someone else decided to imitate it, and someone got salty and was like, "You're stealing." It was called thieves, all types of. It was like as if I just met her. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And I want compensation for that person. Is all I'm saying.
No, absolutely not. You shouldn't have stolen what wasn't yours.
That person would like for you to know he imitated you, okay?
That person is you, first of all.
The cat, he stole my heart. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, stealing heart is okay. The idea is
okay. Everybody needs to be alone with Mayhem for a few minutes.
Whoa. No, I'm good.
So anyway, what's the show topic about? Somebody.
So anyway, This week's episode is about recreating the Star Wars, Marvel, or DC cinematic universe by pitching 3 movies and pilots and plot, and as well as actors for their characters. You can choose any universe you want, or all the universes, if you will, but you can provide 3 movies, 3 girlfriend, 3 plots. Okay. That said, Kat, because you were surrounded in secrecy, we believe you should go first.
That's perfectly fine. I'm going to send all my stuff right now, but I'm going to be completely transparent. I have only fan casted one thing, one universe. And once Reggie starts posting these, you're going to see why. Because I know it's going to be controversial.
Damn, no.
Fingers in a biscuit.
That's an interesting.
We are fan casting a universe. And so all of my ideas, show, movie, animated series, are all centered around this one thing with this casting. Reggie, does it make sense? Are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision?
She's keeping us on hold.
Is this good, Reggie? Is it good?
Is it good? Will I give it a 10?
This is hilariously good.
Is this a 4? I just want to know.
Oh no!
This is
gonna be a 9 or a 10.
Bergie assumed that this was going to be Lord of the Rings, and I'm not going to lie to you. I thought about it, but I was like, no. I have been talking about something for effing years that I think would be the thing to end all things, and this was my chance to do it. So this may feel like a cop out because I didn't choose 3 things, because I think this one thing is all that needs to be. Reggie, whenever you are ready. I'm a big sci-fi fantasy nerd, but my very first love was DC Comics. I read Crisis on Infinite Earths
ask you
as a child.
You do, and now I see.
And then it went right into George Perez's amazing Wonder Woman run, and it's been near and dear to my heart ever since. So one thing I've always been passionate about, everybody knows, is how upset I am with the DC universe and their films, their cinematic universe. Aside from that first Wonder Woman film, Man of Steel, Aquaman, the first Aquaman I thought was great, aside from Mira's casting.
Trash.
But this is also a casting that I have talked about before. So once Reggie starts posting them up, you will see exactly what
y'all are gonna lose your shit. That's all I gotta say.
You can just start banging them out whenever you're ready.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Go.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I'm all in.
Have I not said
I'm all in on this.
DC universe? Have I not? Have I not been saying this?
I don't think it's the Wonder Woman.
Years?
It's Miss Piggy.
I would watch this in the movie theater. Let's go.
Thank you.
Look, right now.
Okay.
And I would. So I'm going to watch this.
I have said a Muppet film, Muppet DC film, but I'm dead serious. I would do this as a TV show. I would do this as a film, like cinematic release film, and also as its own animated series with their voices. Like them as their Muppet characters in an animated series. So here we go. That's my fan casting for Wonder Woman. Let's move on to Superman.
Wow. You know what? I can see it. I can see it.
Although I want him more as Jor-El, but all right.
So we're gonna move right on. Like, I'm not gonna spend a ton of time here, but here we go.
Okay, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense, though.
All right, hold on. Time out. Why does it look like he's got a ball gag? I'm just saying, you could not find a better photo.
We know they get into roommates. Come on. We know better.
Come on,
we know better.
Fun.
We know better.
What's the secret word? He puts the ball gag
and in. You know that if anything happened to Ernie as Robin, Bert would lose his ever-loving mind, and it would be scorched earth. Okay,
you win, pigeon.
Not to mention, okay, but instead of pigeons, it's bats. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. You're the one.
Because there's more.
Prime time, lots of fun.
I did the whole Justice League. Let's go.
You're going down.
It makes so much sense.
Oh my
God. He's got the boomerang fish, which means he's got great aim. He'd make a great Green Lantern.
Yes.
You know what?
Not Green Lantern, Arrow. What the hell did I just say? Arrow.
My memory as to who this guy's name is. I apologize.
Leo something.
Okay, I don't remember him.
I remember it was Leo.
Yes, he was in. He came in.
He was
later
in
on.
he was in the Great Muppet Caper or one of the Sesame Street Adventure ones. But he was at the movie theater, and when they went to go see that 3D film, and he had the boomerang fish. So I thought he would be a great Arrow. I thought he would be a great Arrow.
He would.
Moving on.
Okay.
Of course. Only
Of
makes
course.
sense.
No notes. I think that says it all.
This one was like,
Okay, explain this one,
Gonzo
please.
is a Martian. Martian Manhunter is a Martian. Of course, it's the same guy.
Wrong.
Not to mention when Martian Manhunter dresses in like formal wear.
Yeah,
it is pretty bad.
He is a dapper. He is a dapper man. So
I think
he is pretty bad.
Gonzo's jokes and Martian Manhunter jokes aren't too far unrelated. You know what I'm saying? It's just a difference in maturity.
This is a fan casting that I have been thinking about for a long time. So
this has been weighing heavy on your mind.
It has. And next.
And we don't watch it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Flash go fast.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. More yes.
So.
Wow. 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 I'm glad I'm going last. Wow. Whoever's following this, good luck.
So then I think that was it, right? No. And then I just have the villains now?
Yes.
They're villains.
Oh, I'm all for this.
They're gonna have their main villains, you know, but there can be more. But here we have Denise as Catwoman.
Yeah.
I mean, she was the rival to Miss Piggy.
She was the rival to Miss Piggy, and I think that she is like the glasses, the hair. Look at that sexy pose over there. That's Catwoman all day. All day.
This is true.
But she's not the main baddie. She, of course, kind of rides that fine line depending on her and Bertman, I guess.
Right.
Or Permy.
Oh, Permy.
And then finally, can you name a more iconic duo? No, you cannot.
No, you cannot.
I mean, those two that would be great. Look at the Batman over there. He thought he's going to solve my riddle.
I'm always crammed in a corner.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
I'm
what's
the
up,
redheaded stepchild.
I ain't hating these people.
Don't lie.
I'm not hating these picks.
Thank you. So, like I said, I didn't choose 3 because I didn't need to. This is enough. This is everything.
I mean,
can you explain?
Here is your DC universe. Here is your DC universe. You have Penguin and Riddler forming an alliance, and we have like the Great Muppet Caper with the diamond. Think of it like a heist film, right? And then we get the Justice League together, this ragtag moppity group, to handle that. And there are musical numbers.
Yes, because with the Muppets, when are there not musical numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, I so want to see that musical number.
And
I really do.
I just think that and then Commissioner Gordon could be.
You know what? That could be a thing.
Fozzie Bear.
Oh, that's definitely Fozzie Bear. Who's Ralph?
Definitely Fozzie
Who's
Bear.
Ralph? Ralph has got to be somebody.
The little prawn guy.
No. Ralph, the dog, the other dog.
Can we make Snuffle up against Cyborg?
Rolf. Sorry, Rolf. I always call him Ralph.
Can we make Snuffle up against
Rolf could
Cyborg?
be Jimmy Olsen.
Not hating
Intrepid
on it.
reporter.
Yeah,
Fair
not
enough.
hating on it. I can see it. Yeah.
So, Kat, you already got, besides us, you got one of our viewers that's like, this is the DC
Thank you.
universe. They want to see.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Can we
being
please
here with all of you?
If you saw the villains,
everyone have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next week.
Can we please get a vote between 1 and 10 on what you think her picks were in the comments below? Because this is amazing.
This is some fantastic stuff.
Thank you so much. This is something that is some
of
my 2 a.m. conversations with myf are this.
Yeah, I'm not just saying
I really thought long and hard about the Swedish chef. I feel like he would be maybe.
Joe said it's got to be better than anything Gunn is going to give us.
I want to say Swedish chef could be. He's got to be a villain.
I'm saying Swedish chef would have to be somebody like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Mr. Freeze because he cooks like that with the freeze thing. I can see that.
Yeah. Janice, the blonde hair, she could be Harley.
Who's Lex Luthor? Who's Lex Luthor?
I was just thinking that. I don't know.
The Bunsen guy. I forget his name.
Oh, Beaker and Bunsen.
Wait. One's a boy, one's a girl, right? So we have the sister of the cousin. Yeah. So it could be
no,
Lex
that's
Luthor's...
Scooter and Skeeter.
Ow.
Scooter and Skeeter.
Scooter and Skeeter are the round face orange ones. Beaker and Bunsen are the green guy and the
tall. Why do I feel like the bad guy should just
the tall one with the red hair, and then the shorter one with the bald head? Think Pinky and the Brain, but in Muppet form.
Skeeter and Scooter got to be the Wonder Twins. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Look at this.
But they mess it up.
Yeah, they always mess it up. Yeah.
Do you see how iconic this would be? How fucking magical this would be?
I'm gonna have to ask.
Not done this.
Is free.
I don't know.
I'm going to ask you.
See what can happen.
I don't know.
I'm going to ask you to write this down. Send it to yourself immediately and patent copyright this and sell it because you're about to be a hit. Okay, you're about to be rich. Okay,
all 8 of us watching right now.
All 8 of us.
I'll buy that for $1.
You know, and the crazy thing is, ironically, so many people see the show after the show is done. So it's 8 now, but it's generally like 100 plus afterwards. So. You know what I'm saying? Copyright it, patent that. Yeah. You know,
to all 92 other people that will be watching this later, you're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this was well deserved. Can we get a round of applause?
This is why I wanted to wait until the last minute because I knew once Reggie saw it, like I wanted to see his face as he opened it and saw nothing but Muppets.
It was hilarious. I was like, cool. I'm like, is that Miss Piggy?
Uncle Deadly as Lex Luthor. It's possible, man.
That's perfect.
Oh man, definitely. I think I'm gonna have to give you a strong 9.
Yeah.
And
thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael Bergevine.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So I feel in my heart of hearts that even though hers is top tier, I think the next person to go, theirs is top tier too, because I saw it and I liked it, and I know they put their heart into it.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you.
And
what up, Angie?
He's got this. And I do have to say, Stevie, I still haven't gotten yours. I don't see them in any of our chats.
Who?
Stevie?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. I'll send it to you.
I wonder what universe he picked.
Well, he seems to be one with the Force.
I know the Force is one with him, and he's one with the Force.
Is that
I figured I had to get in gear to do this. So
no, you did send him to me. I forgot. It's way later.
It is definitely a sports helmet. It's definitely a sports helmet.
It's a sporting helmet, isn't it? Yeah. That's definitely water polo. I've seen that.
You know what? I do have his. That's my bad.
That's not a problem. I just want to get a really quick
on the helmet that you have. Does it have a mic on it?
It's a fake mic.
Oh, but that would be awesome if that was hooked up to your actual mic to your laptop.
I know.
Shut up. That would be awesome.
That would be sick. Oh, well, there's Bergie's idea that he needs to go patent.
Just saying.
Right. So Amber said, "Hi, Cat. Miss you." Okay. It must have been put in a secret chat.
Yeah, you know what? One of them their secret chats that the ladies aren't privy to.
Steph is saying, Reggie, you is dropping the ball. He had a lot of leftovers.
Neither was one of the fellas. I wasn't involved in it either. So
look, it's not a secret chat. It's just a chat.
You're a celebrity. You can't be bothered with peon stuff.
Please,
us mere peasants.
I know. I offered him a ticket to SmackDown next weekend, and he was like, "I'm going away."
Do any of us have a sweater blanket thing with
I don't have one
over it? No.
When I wanted to order one, the site magically went down.
It was
crazy.
Magic.
Now I can't order stuff.
Right? All right, so up next we're gonna have Mr. Bergeron go because I love his
Bergeron.
Bergeron.
That is your Muppet name. That is your Muppet name.
No, sorry. So Tom Bergeron used to be the host of the Nickelodeon shows, and
and he was on Dancing with the Stars too as a host, wasn't he?
Oh snap! Yes. Joe is wearing his tonight. Shout out to Joe. If you could send me a picture, definitely let us know. We'll put you up. Somebody said, "Where's the Bergie body pillow?" It's in works.
He's right there. He's literally right there.
You can cuddle me all day.
Yeah, he's got an hourly rate.
No, I offered. You said no.
Far left. This is how we go. All right.
Detour. We ran off the highway.
All right. So he's ready. Reginald, are you ready?
I am not because I just remember things and I got to go do things. So y'all can BS for a little bit more. I'll enjoy the BSing and join in. But I got.
So anyway, now that we removed him, He's the weakest link. Now,
I'm gonna be like Mr. Miyagi-san. Who's ready for some cooking?
I am so excited for this because we, except for Reggie, do not know what each other picked. Kat was out here being super secret samurai cyber squad on us, right?
Kat didn't just knock the door down. She can kick that thing in and went across the room and dented it to the other wall. That's how she came in.
Kool-Aid it into the room is what you're saying?
We have another idea. Next year at whatever Comic-Con.
That's Colorado Springs, the one that you went to.
I apologize. Colorado Springs. I don't know what this Burry shirt, but I'm pretty sure
Burgy
shirt that says "Cuddle me all day." Amber, let me tell you something, okay? You are a genius.
But it's a picture of him from the back.
Oh my God!
That's right.
It's a lot of cake on that shirt.
Oh my God!
That's gonna be a big shirt.
Sword, welcome to the stream, brother. It's a pleasure to see you, Rachel. Hi, Daddy Burgie. Oh man, Mia is already on it. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen,
stop giving her ideas.
No,
I don't think they're gonna. You're just look. You're a money cow, and they're gonna milk you, sir. I'm sorry.
Kat, you received a hug. Make sure to get a view of the shorts. You know what? I'm thinking maybe within the next coming future of next year,
and the socks and the Skechers, iconic.
If it's possible, maybe we'll do a super chat. You know, so that way they can donate to the next Burgie project, and maybe we can make Burgie get up and show us the yams. Can I get to the yams?
No
sweet yams. Show me the way.
Can we get him to twerk?
No.
He needs a money cow shirt.
Okay. I'm so old. I'll throw my back out. I do that. Come on.
I mean, he threw his back out.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. We've talked about having a Burgie being milk shirt. We're working on it.
Whoa!
I want no part of that.
I'm saving you from this.
I had nothing.
Why do I feel like this is meet the Fockers?
No, I had nothing to do with that. I want no part of that. Milk and Burgie, that's all you guys.
And this just went so far left.
All right, so Burgie, I've got your picks up. Are you
Let's
ready?
Do it, Burgie.
No.
I'm ready.
Here we go, baby.
No.
Oh gosh.
This is my first one. I'm gonna help out Mr. Gunn here and do something that I feel that they have neglected, and this is something that I think they need to do. We've got a character here, Booster Gold. Booster Gold has already been 2 iterations of it. They've done it once on Smallville. It was part of it, kind of like the Blase Justice League at the end. And then they just did it on Legends of Tomorrow. They had Donald Faison played Booster Gold in it. I was kind of excited for that. I was hoping for a new season. I wanted to see where Faze was going to go with that and that whole storyline. But they said no more with the show. We're off. So, Mr. Gunn, I'm going to give you this. Well, no. That's not for him.
You put this the order you put it in, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's who I want for Mr. Booster Gold. Anybody does not know that this is the Miz from WWE. The Miz.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
The overrated.
And I'm like the attitude, the confidence, the false. This man lied his way into the WWE.
Yeah, and he did it very well, and he's been there for how many years? Championship belts, everything, you know. Right. And the reason I say pick this man is look at him, the way he acts, the charisma and stuff like that. And he is.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it's screaming Booster to me. It's giving.
He's coming out and he's literally saying, "I want to play Booster Gold." Give this man his opportunity. I think he would be perfect. I can definitely see him as Booster Gold. I like this character. He's from the future. He's pompous. He's arrogant. He's a celebrity hound and whatnot. So now he's coming back from. Well, no, he's not. He's not that pompous. He's come from the future. Now he's here. So now we got to figure out why he's going to be here in the future. He brings along with him his little sidekick. Sidekick is Skeet. Now, Skeet is futuristic. He is immune to all the time travel, all that stuff. He's got tools, everything like that. Knowledge, extensive knowledge of the 21st century all the way through the 25th century. I want this guy being played by everybody's favorite lovable character, Kevin Hart. I mean, hell, you even put him as the Skeet. He's small enough. He can walk around, like have him fly around. I'm just saying. We got Jack.
That could be a legit hit. Hold on, Bergie. I think you're onto something. Like, I could picture Kevin Hart. Like, I don't understand. Why am I like this? This
exactly. And then when he's like, he wasn't ready. He does that. Come on, man. We're talking instant gold.
This is messed up. Where are my legs? Where are my legs at?
Exactly. Like, if we can have Jack Black playing Claptrap in the new Borderlands, why cannot Kevin Hart do this? He's in everything else. He should be Skeet right now. I'm telling you, this makes money at the box office. Even if you don't want to put it at the box office, this is a TV show. This
is a free check right here. DC, you've been giving 2 free checks from 2 of our hosts.
I'm just saying.
Pay them.
I'm just saying.
Cash that check.
I'm gonna give you a lot more in the upcoming next few slides here as we go on. So this is mine. This is here right now. Static Shock is my next one. Well, we all know I'm a big Static Shock fan. I've met Danny Cohen. I've had a conversation with the man. The man created Static Shock. He is a hero of mine. I absolutely love Static Shock. There's so much that they could do with this. I know Michael B. Jordan is signed up for it. He wants to be the producer of it. There's rumors he wants to play play Static. I think he should be, if he's going to do it, as like the adult version that's set in the future.
Kevin Hart is the short end, Mia.
Batman Beyond. I could see that.
Yes.
But right now,
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah. But for as the young kid, now we're going to start off with Richie is Gears. This is Static's best friend. Now, there's one kid in particular I like that would be playing him, and he is this kid. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
He's from the Percy Jackson show.
He's from the new Percy Jackson TV series, but he's also from he was in the movie with Ryan Reynolds on Netflix.
Where he was playing the future version of himself.
Correct. Walker Scoble. Now, I know he's a little younger. He's about 14, 15 years old, but the show takes place in high school, probably sophomore, maybe junior year or so, give or take. This could play Richie for the best friend. I like this pick. I think he has got a solid acting. He can do action scenes. He's been in that. He's in New Percy Jackson. This kid's got to have some type of acting chops. You can cut his hair, put him a little blonder. I think he still works. This is my pick for Gears.
So far, I'm liking it. Go ahead.
All right. So this one is Hot Streak. Now, Hot Streak basically is one of his more bullies that was bullying Static through high school and everything, and he becomes like a bang baby. So if anybody doesn't know who Static Shock is, it's a bang baby. It's like a purple cloud that somehow changes all of these people, and they have powers. Weird powers, normal powers. They turn into freaks, different things. But this would be one that I actually like. And the kid I pick is Asher Angel from the Shazam movies. He plays actually Shazam. I think he could play this role, give him that like little red streak in his hair. He's already done this. I don't know if Shazam is coming back or not. If you want to pivot, we're already pivoting from what's his face there? Jason Momoa from Aquaman to Lobo, which I think he's perfect for Lobo, and I cannot wait to see that. This kid, I think, could play Hot Streak. I think he could do very well. He could be kind of like that sidekick villain that he needs throughout the whole, if it's not a TV series, a movie. I think this kid's a good pick for it. He could do the action scenes. He's a good set.
I see it, Virgil. I've seen your vision.
Next, this is Ebon. Ebon for the Static Shock. He was the one that was the group that was trying to get the metas together that basically wanted to create their own little bang baby gang that wanted to take over the city and do different stuff. So Ebon has powers where he can basically fade off. Think Cloak and Dagger in a way with Cloak's ability. So we have this. Now, this character I would like to see being played by the guy we've already seen. He was on the Black Lightning show, Jordan Calloway. Jordan Calloway, I think, could play this character very well because there's a couple of scenes where he has dreads and he has the tight knit and he has the look for it. He could play this as the cloud-based character like the Night Shade type deal.
Okay.
Can do action scenes. He's also in the new TV show Fire Country. He was in Riverdale. So he's got some acting chops. He can do the action scenes. I think this guy would be a good fit for that character. And he would be the main protagonist to Static throughout the entire series.
Okay. That makes sense because you're setting up for future villains and such.
Mm-hmm. And this one here, he wants to find other bang babies, and he gets different ones to join his crew. He's got one that looks a Talon. She's a girl that's got sharp wings and claws. Yeah. He ends up getting other ones that join his crew. So he could be somebody that could be the main villain for a few episodes, and he's an older crowd. In the show, he's the brother of Rubber Band Man, which is basically a play on Plastic Man and a few others. So I think he could be a good fit for future roles, and you could include his brother, which I would like to pick the kid, Chris Mitchell, I think it is, or something. I think he was on The Walking Dead or so. So it's definitely some people there we can definitely add on. Okay. My number one pick for Static Shock. I like this kid because I've seen him, I've met him. He's very humble. He's a good, down-to-earth kid. Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things. Tell me he does not look like Static Shock.
You know what,
bro? I'm sorry, DC. I'm giving you $1 billion franchise right here.
And he's still young enough to play Static Shock and grow into it.
He's about 21, 22 years old.
Yes.
And he's in Stranger Things. This is like what? I think their junior, maybe senior year going into it.
Yeah.
He had a growth spurt. He's jumped up a little bit. I met the kid back in like 2017. One of the coolest down-to-earth kids I've ever met. Great kid. I'm looking at this kid and I'm just like, this is Static Shock right here. If you can't see this, like, come on.
No, that's Static Shock. I agree with you.
You know, and there's rumors that some people want him from Miles Morales, which I could see as well. But look at this look at this kid. I think he could be Static Shock. This is a kid that could be Static Shock that could lead them for at least a good 3-4 movies. And this could be something long-term for them. I'm setting up a Young Justice League here.
Ooh.
This is what I'm doing. They're setting up the Young Avengers. This is Young Justice League. Right here. This is it.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bergie. You got me wet in my no spot.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wow.
I told you I was bringing the thunder tonight. I'm bringing the thunder. So this is my thing for Static Shock. Now, there's reasons I'm picking this all. Is like I said, it's like I'm trying to build a movie arc here, like they did with Avengers, with Marvel, and different things. This is something I think they could definitely do. We already have with Booster Gold. You got Blue Beetle out and Zolo, which I think is a fantastic character. You could play that off with this, which they've all interacted with in Batman Beyond, in the future, in Justice League. These guys have already been laid the groundwork in Young Justice, Justice League Unlimited. There's different things that they can definitely do here with the comic series and everything. This is something that can be definitely done for many movies.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you think maybe it would be better to have it as a series with a movie budget?
I would like to see that, but I don't think if you're going to do it justice, it's got to be picked up by HBO Max or something, you know, like Max, and got to pick it up there. You can't put this on CW because I want some decent production sequences. And with these characters, with their types of powers, what they're going to have, you're going to have a little bit of a production value. You can't put it like The Flash and some of those shows had on CW. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a guy that ran fast. They just blurred him really quick. It was good. But then when they brought in some of those other villains, they sucked up a lot of their production value on that. And it kind of hurt some of the other characters. That's why you started seeing people shrink off the show. They couldn't do as much. And the production was getting too pricey.
Here's what I think. Honestly, I think you have a really good solid list. I'm stuck between 8.5 and 9. I do want to say, I think this would be more effective as a TV series, even though if it has a really good story, I would want to see it as a movie, if not a 1 to 2 parter. The only reason why is because we can introduce new characters, stick to the lore to an extent, and expand. Yes. And I think a series would help with that, you know, versus a movie, you're trying to cram everything all at once, you know?
And that's why I said, like, if you had Ebon as like the main villain who's trying to recruit the different people and different characters onto it and stuff, you could go with it, you could grow it. So it is something that could really grow for a while. But this is somebody I think could definitely lead a franchise. And I think Static Shock would definitely be something I'd love to see.
Clap. I get a round of applause for Bergie. I'm stuck between 8.5 and 9, but this is a really strong list. I can't front. Reginald, what say you?
I think he's muted.
He's muted. DC should do an anthology show. They can bring in different characters to see what works for a spinoff show. They'd waste too much time because they don't have somebody to tell them no.
No.
They waste so much.
Bergie's idea, I would say, do the better Marvel way, what they tried to do in phase 2 with the TV shows and movies. Do the movie to introduce everything to a big budget, big bang blow up movie, or do like a 2-season TV series and then add up to the big movie and explode from there. That's how I feel that DC should do that.
Okay.
Peter, how do you feel about this list?
I love it.
Okay.
Oh, I got
he's
one
not
more.
done.
I got one more.
You're sitting at a 9.5/10 right now. You're not done. He's not done. He's taking it to 10. It's going to 10. Are you ready to go to 10?
I don't know. Kat came out swinging strong. She's like the Mike.
All right, let's talk about Batman Beyond here, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude, I told you. I'm building a Marvel series here, and I really do think this is something that could be done. I think it could be something that could lead into all these different characters and do it. This is something that could definitely be Batman Beyond. Obviously, we all know the love I have for this show. And I literally was rewatching this in Static Shock the last couple of days to get my ideas going with some characters. And I actually swapped out a few people to redo it. And I was tweaking it last night a little. So who was the first person I put up on here? All right.
Of course, the most important person.
You got to keep and this is where I think we keep the continuity and we get the bigger system here. We keep Amanda Waller. We keep Amanda Waller. We keep Viola
I was going to say you can't top her.
Oh, you can't top her.
Right?
No,
You
can't top her.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
Viola Davis did a great job. And don't get me wrong, they had somebody good on the Green Arrow series. Like, she was okay, but I'm sorry. This is Amanda Waller right now. This woman frightens the hell out of me.
Right?
Like, and I know she's just acting, but man, if she showed up like this, I'd
be scared.
Wet myself. Yeah, I'd wet myself. I really would. But I think her as Amanda Waller playing it and basically putting the background.
You said Angela Bassett wrong.
No. This is Amanda Waller. This is here, Viola Davis. And I don't even need her in the whole movie. I just need her in one scene somewhere. That's it. Just somewhere, even if it's a deleted scene at the end, like after the credits, like they did in the Justice League, where she talks to Ben Affleck, like, I know what you're doing in your extracurricular activities, you know, that type of stuff. And she is putting together a team. Next on my list. All right. We're going to go with Bruce Wayne, Batman. We all know who we're picking for this. If
you didn't pick, when I was looking at, because the first picture threw me because I didn't know what movie it was from. The second picture, I was like, oh, that's better. I was about to get mad at you.
If I
was going to get mad because I didn't recognize him in this picture.
I think a prosthetic to an extent would help with the aging, not necessarily age her. And we don't even need it because Viola Davis's facial features is amazing.
Oh God, yeah.
So I'm just saying, go ahead.
We have Mr. Michael Keaton here. They went and basically dumped a truckload of money on his back lawn to get him to come back to the Flash just for anybody and their mother would go see this movie and it flopped in the movie theaters.
Right.
But this is Batman. And the reason I say for this was Batman, and then you see where I showed him as the old grumpy old man over there with the white hair and everything. This would be like him, maybe like he hurt himself. We go with this where he gets his back broken by Bane. Or we set up in the future where it's the Jokers that hurt him or something along those lines. Max Power took him out, did something. We have different storylines we can work with. We can play with something. You don't have to have it where we actually see Batman broken. We just see that it's done. We do it in flashbacks. We can make it look good. But Michael Keaton's got to play Batman Beyond. Right here alone, this movie makes $1 billion if you do it right.
Can I sidebar?
Sure.
I don't remember Michael Keaton in the first Batman movie having a lisp.
Why do you like that?
Kevin says, I wish I was on what you guys. I'm at work still. Listen, thank you.
Sorry, Kevin.
Thank you for chiming in. We appreciate you, Kev. Keaton is the only choice. Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Only choice for this.
Only choice.
Kevin Smith said it. This is the best choice for it. So this is my choice for Batman. Now, my next choice, I believe I went with for the Joker. Now, in the future, it's the Jokers, is what they call it with a Z. Yes. So this is what the heck is his name? I can never remember his name, and I
Cameron something, isn't it?
Cameron Monaghan or something. I think his name is. Yeah, Cameron Monaghan. We know
he was on Gotham.
He was on Gotham. He was starting to play the Joker on that, and he's also from the Star Jedi Unleashed and Star Wars and stuff like that.
Okay. He's Cal.
He's Cal Kestis, yes. So this guy right here, I think he would be perfect for the Joker. He's young. He's already played it. He got a lot of great reviews where people wanted him in the movies. Ooh. So I think he would be a really good fit to play the Joker.
He was on Shameless too. Sorry, I was trying to think of what the other. Okay, go ahead.
Like that is very similar to what the Jokers look like in the Batman Beyond series. And I think I put one of their animated cartoon images of it.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, Gun. I'm just right here, buddy. Me and you, right here. Hey, man.
Do you want a close up for this one?
No, it's all good. We'll do it at the end. I don't need a big check. I just want to be allowed at the premieres. Everything. My name's on it for writing purposes.
You want credits?
You know? Yeah, I want credits. But I think this guy would be perfect fit for the Joker. Next one I picked was Max. Now, Max would be his best friend. And I think Halle Bailey. I thought it was Haley. My bad. Holly.
Like Halle Berry, but Bailey.
Yeah. I think she'd be a perfect fit to play Max's best friend. And I'm basically shipping these two together because I think her and Batman way better than him with the actual girlfriend. Yeah. I think all day long. I think she could play that role. She's a good actress. I didn't like her in Little Mermaid. I had my issues with it, but I think she could redeem herself with this and be a strong character in this TV series or movie. I think this would be something that could really go.
Bill.
I don't want to think about that, Joe McDonald.
So this is my so far. Let's get to the heart of the matter.
Ooh.
So this here is going to play Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis is already very well established in Cobra Kai. This is Tanner Buchanan. Tanner Buchanan already has the action sequences. He can do the martial arts. He can play that role. I like him as a young, great character to play as Terry McGinnis, and basically a young Batman, basically a clone of Batman. Like, this guy could do it. He's young enough. He could grow into the series. I think this dude is the one that should be the perfect fit for Batman Beyond. This is a series that you can build. If it's not a TV series like we're talking about, maybe 2-3 seasons of it, then you culminate in one giant movie, like what Filoni wants to do with Ahsoka and everything else.
3 movies. It's got to be 3. It's too many. It's too many characters. It's too much plot.
Well, that's why I'm saying this could be something where it could be like a Justice League, almost like an Avengers style with Thanos at the end. And the reason being, I say Thanos, we have Darkseid. We've already laid the law for that. This is why Booster Gold comes back, because he comes back to change something in the past here at this time, because he's from the future. He wants to chase something. He wants his history. He comes back. He changes something. Superman goes crazy, takes over the world or something. He comes back here. He's trying to build a Justice League that could take him out or something. This is a storyline that we could work with. Gunn wants all young characters. He wants something that he can grow with.
Okay.
This is 10. This is I just set the groundwork for 10 years for these people.
I can see this being a multi-season series.
The problem is he's going to completely fuck this up, and it's going to be totally different characters that ain't even be close to being the right characters for any of these.
You mean how he had the perfect characters for both Aquaman and Superman and Wonder Woman in his hand?
Can I have you be bold, Bergie? Can I have you be bold? Let's do 3 seasons, but each season leads to a mega blockbuster movie of sorts.
That's what I was saying.
I'm not hating on it.
Almost like Infinite Earth, but movie style.
Yeah.
So, Bergie, so far, you got it, man. I don't know.
You got to give it to him.
I don't know. Is this everything?
He came back with a fierceness.
Is this all my toppings on my ice cream right now?
He gave it to you.
Bro, when I asked that, I was like, do we have to stick with the same? Is it one of each? You went pick, go nuts, go crazy. I went crazy. I went DC because I feel DC needs to be rebooted correctly, and I do not think they've done that at all yet. I like some of the casting for the new Superman movie. I'm intrigued with some of the people he's picked. Mm-hmm. I want to see what he does. I want to see it. I want to see if the fans are going to give him a little love here and just give him a chance to cook. Let's see what he can do. Let's not come out the gate bashing right from the get-go, but I think this is what could be good. And did you get my honorary mention that I did?
They're ready.
All right. So this is something I have for an honorable mention, and I just think that
this man out here.
Go ahead. No. This is Marvel, and I think Marvel is going to fuck this up. And I apologize for dropping the F-bombs. I don't give a shit, but I think they're going to fuck this character up. Sentry. I love Steven Yeun. Don't get me wrong. I think Steven Yeun is a phenomenal actor. I've met the man, great guy. I love him as Invincible. But I'm sorry, that's your Sentry. Alan Richardson, that boy is Sentry. From Reacher, blonde hair, that dude is jacked. He looks like the Hulk without the CGI.
Oh, from Reacher, the season. The seasons,
yes. That should be your Sentry right there, not Steven Yeun. Don't give me. And I'm not even playing it like the man's Asian. I don't give a flying shit about that at all. I don't care about that. That dude should not be playing this character. This man should be. He has been rumored to be in Marvel for about 4 years now. 4 years rumored to be in Marvel. Yet to see him. I thought it was exciting.
Glenn?
I thought he was. No.
Glenn is who they cast as the Sentry.
Glenn. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Feel me now. Feel me, like Glenn.
I love the actor, but that is not his role.
That's what I'm saying. He should not be playing that. If anything, I could have seen him as if you wanted to, like a little skinny Namor. I could have saw that maybe,
fellas.
But this right here
gotta
is
reel us back in. We're running out of time.
Damn it! Sorry, my bad.
Still got more.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bergie. Guys who are listening, give us what you think. I'm still waiting for votes for not only Bergie but also Kat. Let us know from 1 to 10 what you think of their pick.
Yes,
Muppets came out strong. I'm gonna have to give you both 9s. Okay, 9s for the Muppets, 9s for this DC. Oh my God. Okay, this was amazing.
Like I said, I was taking over. I was going mayhem.
I see.
He said he was going mayhem.
I'm gonna have to kick you out of the show. Anyway,
right?
Reginald, good job, Reginald. Who we got next?
Stevie is up next because I like his concept of what he's got going on.
Yeah, you do.
Just want to let you know, Joseph said that is awful casting as Sentry. That inspired Alan Richardson all the way. Okay, Stevie, it's your time to shine. Are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
That's what I want.
I'd play the music, but I don't want to get sued by Disney.
All right, so I picked the as you can probably notice earlier, the Star Wars universe. Okay, and
I'm intrigued.
I kind of decided to take the last 3 movies and kind of do it my own way. So because as much as I like Daisy Ridley as a person, shitty actress in the Star Wars universe. So, anyways, Star Wars: Rise of the Jedi Order. Now, 15 years have passed since the events of Return of the Jedi. Luke is now a true Jedi master and has searched for the galaxy in search of surviving Jedi in hiding, and brings them to course, it screwed up my spelling there, but Coruscant, the home of the fallen Jedi Temple, to rebuild the great Jedi Temple in order to train a new crop of Jedi Masters. Now, here's who I picked for the cast, and here we go. Sebastian Stan as Luke.
Of course, it makes so much sense.
Mark Hamill has given his blessing to this.
Right.
Next.
Right.
Good friend of the show, Chris Bartlett.
I'm down with it.
All right, next. All right, we got to give Master Keller and Beck his due. All right, my best.
Right.
All right. Yes. Anthony Hopkins as Obi-Wan.
I can see an older Obi-Wan. I can see that.
Force Ghost Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Next. ZZ Beetz as Ahsoka.
You know what? I need to see her acting chops per se as put on the character. But
that's Domino.
I know, but this is not so lighthearted.
I'm not hating on it, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, it could work.
I can see it.
The thing is, I thought Rosario Dawson, while she was good, I just think like her moves and everything when fighting was just way too slow. I'm like, you'd have been cut in half by now if this was real actual fighting.
Okay.
And I feel like she's more of an action lady than Rosario Dawson is.
I could see this as Beats with the
Yeah.
Damn, I'm not hating it. Damn it.
Next. Christina Ricci as General Organa.
Okay, yeah.
Prosthetics? Yeah, okay.
Maybe.
No, because Leia's more stoic. When she's General Leia, she is more stoic than when she's Princess Leia or Leia Organa. When she's
I could see it as a much younger Leia, like 15 years after. I could see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next. Star Wars: Ghosts of the Past. The Jedi Temple on Coruscant is nearly restored, and training has begun for Force-sensitive Padawans who wish to be trained in the ways of the Force. The Temple's new student, Ben Solo, proves to be a difficult student as he struggles with the burden of his family heritage. Han and Leia seek Luke's help to guide him down the right path. Meanwhile, a remnant of the past arises to build the Galactic Empire into the new First Order. Next. He was a good Han.
I liked him.
And he's older now, so I mean it could work.
You know, he was a good Han. I did not like the pacing and the writing of that movie, but he did a good job for who Han was supposed to be.
I'm sorry, the life debt of Chewie, that was horrible. Horrible. I'm just saying it.
Next.
Yeah.
All right, Wyatt Olaf, who played young Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he could be a good Ben Solo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He kind of looks like the Han Solo pick. I could see that.
Yep. Next. Taylor Kitsch as Darth Maul.
Ooh.
See, this one I think you should went. I think you should went with Sam Witwer.
Ooh, you want to go with Sam? Ooh.
I think Sam Witwer.
I can see that.
Sam Witwer.
Have them act it out, battle it out, acting wise.
I mean, obviously, it's not going to be the the Darth Maul that we knew from episode 2. But I mean, he'll be older. He'll have more damage to him, and I just think overall as an actor, I just think that Taylor Kitsch can play anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, next.
Really quickly, I just want to say Rachel King said Rosario would do it if you had Ahsoka in a movie and she could cast 100%. We're 100% Ahsoka fans. I'm also up for what's it called? Selections that are otherly, substitutions. We'll see. Definitely, he was a good character, but he was not Han. Okay, fair enough. We'll see, because you know what? A lot of times there have been actors and actresses that I thought no way, and they proved me wrong. Episode 1, 100%. And he said, "What's up, my nerds?" from J-Bo. Go ahead.
What's up, J-Bo?
What up, J-Bo?
All right, so finally, Star Wars: The Fall of Tyranny. All right, Darth Maul steps out of the shadows in the wake of the death of Emperor Palpatine and has quickly built his new First Order after the fall of the Galactic Empire and started to rain tyrannic hell on the galaxy. General Organa of the Rebel Alliance has enlisted the help of her brother, the new Jedi Order, and some old friends. Together, they will restore peace in the galaxy.
Woo. This man.
Next.
This man.
June Simonis has got to play him.
I mean, everybody else. I mean, obviously, it just would have been redundant to keep naming the same characters from the other 3 movies. So basically, this is the only one that was missing. So he shows up in the 3rd movie to help everybody else with ass kicking, and here we are.
I think you got a solid list. I think actual Star Wars fans would be thrilled to see this play out.
I think.
What do we think?
I like that you use the word actual Star Wars fans, because I think that there are going to be people that just hate it on sight because that's what they do.
Yes, they do.
But he put good characters there that I think the fans will definitely like. And I like that he's going back with Ben Solo and stuff like that. I'd like to see Jason and Jason, Jaden and Jason as part of it if they're going to go with the siblings with Han Solo. Because that could be something. If you're going to go with the Corellian trilogy, there's a lot of books there you can incorporate. I like that you didn't automatically pick like the Heir to the Empire, like General Thrawn and stuff like that. That could be later on sequels and stuff like that. I like it. I think.
Yeah, I was going with the thing that that Darth Maul survived Episode 1 and then just slowly but surely just crawled behind the scenes, waiting for his moment to just bounce.
Kylo Ren.
So I want to know this one right here. Who would be Mara Jade?
Ooh,
that's the one. Because we got to bring in Luke Skywalker's wife.
Right?
I'm just saying.
So how old is Luke Skywalker?
Well, I mean, the first movie is 15 years after the events of Return of the Jedi.
I say he's got to be at least early 40s, give or take.
So he was 19 in Star Wars.
And The New Hope.
In The New Hope. And then it was 2 years.
Now keep in mind, I don't know full canon. So who is his wife Force sensitive as well, or is it just him?
She is a Jedi. She was also kind of on the Sith end a little bit, but then he brought her back to.
What about Emily Blunt?
Joseph said 40, but also what about
a lady, a Jedi in the streets and a Sith in the sheets?
Shut up! Shut up! And take, you give me Emily Blunt, take my money. I'm down with that. I love that woman. She could be in anything. I don't care.
I would love to see Emily Blunt as Mara Jade. I think that would be amazing.
I mean, if Fantastic Four is going to use her as Sue Storm, what the hell?
Right?
Ryan Johnson get his hands on it.
No, we don't want that.
I feel like you will have problems recasting the original characters. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Of course you will, because people are very tied to those original characters.
Yeah, so after the failure, let me not say failure.
Here's the thing: is one's dead and the rest are all old.
Yeah, and then you got to understand the least success that the last 3 episodes gave us. It calls for a recast.
But I don't think the fans will hate it that much. Where we have a photo of Sebastian Stan next to a young Mark Hamill.
For sure.
And Mark Hamill has literally came out and did the blessing like the Pope does.
Yes.
And said, this is the guy. And Disney is like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
What? We got some dude that looks like you, and we just digitized his face real quick.
We just digitized you down. I was excited. I thought we were going to see Sebastian Stan.
Maybe it has something to do with how the contract is written for the Marvel films, but at the same time, they're so used to double and triple dipping their actors. I don't know why they would not consider that for this as well.
And we know
there must be something we don't know. I'll just
he can do the action scenes. He is a damn good actor. Put him in it.
Okay.
I didn't hate the guy that they cast as Han. There were certain scenes in the film with the lighting and everything that he looked just like him.
Right.
I think the movie suffered from a writing standpoint, not necessarily the acting standpoint.
I think the movie suffered because of the Last Jedi movie got released the year before that, and that thing was an abomination, and that's what caused an issues with that.
Truly was. I thought I was watching a spoof for the first 15 minutes of.
What about Alice?
And I'm like, am I watching Spaceballs?
Who?
Alice Eve.
Baseball is a classic young lady.
Alice Eve.
Alice Eve. She played Star Trek Into Darkness. She was what's her name?
I haven't watched that in a minute.
Google it.
Oh, she was the white-haired girl, right?
Carol Marcus. Yeah, the blonde-haired girl.
Oh, the blonde hair. Oh. I like Emily Blunt still as Mara Jade.
Have them act it out. Act off.
Act it out.
Go with it.
Okay, hold on. Keep Jar Jar Abrams away from everything. Episode 8 was it?
I'm not hearing that comment.
Okay.
Right? That was
Stevie,
that was atrocious.
Was that everything?
I think that was everything.
Yes,
Stevie,
that was everything.
First of all, I'm going to give you a 9 off the fact of the intro that you did. Okay, we couldn't play the music to make it more dramatic, but you came in full character and you stuck to it 100%.
Yes,
I think everybody can agree with the recasting that it deserves a 9, and we still have some options. We can go either way with the act off. I think you deserve a 9, 100% out of 10. 100. You guys are making it hard, Reggie. It's you.
You've got 2 minutes. Go.
All right, all the time I need.
I didn't go the route of recasting, just undoing some casting and shifting some things around. Because if you don't know me, up here lies way, way, way too much X-Men knowledge, and it is stuck in here, and I can't get it out. I can follow the Summers family tree, the other small family tree that's over there. That's a branch of this tree, but also not a branch of this tree. It's all in here, and I can't get it out, and it is stuck. So I went with X-Men universe, and I didn't want to redo it because there's some characters that fit these roles excellently, and I want to reuse them, but I want a better story out of what they did. Because the first X-Men movie, it's all right. Second X-Men movie, less so. X3, let's not talk about that. The young kids X-Men's, they're okay. The Wolverine, toss that just get that right the hell on out of here. That was trash. The young kids ones, they were good. They just tried to do too much.
The third one sucked.
Yeah, it did, because that was not Apocalypse. I'm sorry. No.
Ivan Ooze? You mean Ivan Ooze?
Right? I made that picture. I made a meme of that. It's like,
brother. So did Jason David Frank. He came out. He literally put a thing on Twitter. He's like, I remember fighting this guy in this movie. I was like, oh, bro. That's not right.
Right? So I went retro and newish with all my characters. So it's the X-Men. You know who it's gonna be. So let me get not you. You go wrong thing.
Right.
Exactly. Yes. So we're gonna go and get this started. So you already know where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with where it actually started, and that's with, of course, Xavier and Magneto. This is the perfect Xavier. I'm sorry, McAvoy, he killed it, but this is Charles Xavier, especially with the way I want to do it, because they're coming into the MCU. I don't want the young versions coming over. I want the older, more experienced versions to come over. And so the first movie in my trilogy is going to be about the mutants all finding one another. Because, I don't know how they introduced allegedly that one mutant in that movie that I've yet to see, that I'm still going to go see. But I want it to be where the mutants are just scattered around the planet and they all have to get back together. And so, of course, best way to do that, there's two ways to do it. The peaceful way and, of course, the less peaceful way. It's like, hey, these people aren't going to like us. We're going to get together. We're going to kick some ass and take some names later. And, of course, the peaceful way is let me find my people. Let's get everybody back together. And I'm sorry. Even though his role was cut short, Marsden's was freaking phenomenal as Cyclops. Cyclops, everyone's, oh, he's written bad. I'm like, no, that's Cyclops. He is that stiff. He is that corny. That's Cyclops. That's how he is. Mm-hmm. He was written the way Cyclops would react.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to have his girlfriend. You got to have Famke because she's Jean. And I'm doing this as the original 5, and then we're going to add more later. So we got to get back the original 5 X-Men, and you got to get them all back together.
Can we fight Sabretooth? God damn it. Actually,
no, we're not. Sabretooth is not in his movies. This is not a Wolverine movie series. This is an
I just want to fight Sabretooth is all I'm saying.
Right?
Okay.
Lightsabers, no. This is an X-Men series. We're starting off with the OGs because
Kelsey.
Dude, you cannot tell me that his beast was not on freaking point. Bro.
Did anybody see the Marvels?
Not yet.
I did.
I did
watch Loki and Ahsoka though. Finally,
yeah.
I'm all caught up with them.
I know some things, and there's someone that was missing from the original X-Men movies, and that was Angel. Because how do you have the X-Men without Angel?
Bro, you give me him as Worthington?
Yes,
shit.
exactly. This is Warren Worthington the third right here.
Fair
Look
enough.
how
I could see it, and then he goes to become
Archangel.
Yes.
Yeah, you see it. You see it.
Oh, dude, I'm down with it right now. I'm down with it right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. And so that's the first movie. You got to get everybody back together.
And you know, every woman's gonna love it when he takes his shirt off. He's got the fucking 6-pack abs. Every woman's gonna be like, yes, he's Worthington. Yes, we love it.
Hey guys, like I said, I went back with the past, but I added a little spice into that.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of spice.
Like
so, the first movie, this is everyone finding everyone, getting them back together, get the main 5 back together. Magneto's gonna get in the way. Like, look, I can't let you guys.
We're a supportive group here.
And come on now, and I can't let you guys get back together. And you know that's the first movie, and then the next one is a fracturing of the mutants because they're gonna go out and they're gonna find more people. The original 5, they're gonna get a little disenfranchised, and you got to bring in giant size X-Men #1. And so here we go. Colossus, gonna stay Colossus because, bruh, he's killed it as Colossus every time I've seen him. I'm sorry. Deadpool, great Colossus. And of course, now you're bringing in Storm.
No, he's the guy that's the mocap actor. You're bringing the voice, though? Because you're bringing the voice. That's Stefan Kapchik.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that is 2 separate people.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Let him be both because he's already the body.
Okay.
Just let him do it. And of course, Hallie's got to come back as Storm. Not that Storm that gave that stupid cheesy one-liner of what happens to those in storms. No, this is going to be that stoic, elegant woman from Africa who's been worshipped as a goddess.
Okay. From Wakanda?
No, she's not from Wakanda. She is from Egypt.
That's what her origin story was. She was from Wakanda.
No, she's from Egypt.
No,
she married the king of Wakanda.
She grew up in Egypt. She wasn't born in Egypt.
Oh, she wasn't.
No, I think her mom is Kenyan.
Okay.
Bringing the health. See, you are getting. Hold on. You are actually getting requests. You got bring in Mr. Sinister. Bring in the Hellfire Club.
Later. That's after the original trilogy. That's after. Because I'm not trying to get into the Summers issues, which drive most of the mutant issues just yet. The Summers family has problems, and they don't need. They are the Skywalkers of the Marvel world. That's all there is to it. They are the Skywalkers. Because
that's a fact.
All the problems in mutantdom literally revolve around somebody trying to do something to a Summers kid. Period.
All right. Side note: she was born Aurora Monroe to a tribal princess of Kenya and an African American photojournalist father. She was raised in Harlem, New York City, and Cairo, Egypt.
Yep.
Yes.
Just so that we can settle that.
There we go. I appreciate
it.
Now
right.
we know.
Well, I feel settled.
And then, of course, this is a gentleman I went to find out because I had to find a big, beefy Native American guy to play Jimmy Proudstar because you got as you heard from my last show, you got to have Proudstar. Yes. You got to.
I have no issues with this.
And this is a young man named Gil Birmingham. And yeah, no, he's got that stature to play Proudstar, and that's what I was looking for. And of course, you got to have Nightcrawler, and there was only one Nightcrawler.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this man
Yes.
killed
Yes.
Yes.
Killed it. And
I love him.
the fact that the next Nightcrawler I got was not this one, I'm still upset by that.
Tell me though, that was not the best intro to a movie you've seen.
Yes,
Right?
yeah,
Right?
I was the only
Yes.
one who was hyped. I was like, y'all don't know who Nightcrawler is normally.
They didn't know. They weren't ready, Mayhem.
Oh.
They
Age of
were not ready.
Apocalypse. Oh my god,
They were not ready.
He
And
When he
as- if you
damped
know-
around that,
beautiful.
Bro,
love it, love it.
And of course,
also a great example of when heroes turn evil, they're super more powerful and super better. And then when they turn back to being good, it's just like, what happened, bro? What happened?
They were like, I was hungry. I needed a Snickers. No one,
Right.
You know,
right? And so,
No
as we all
true
know,
example
he's
is Wonder Woman. What she does when she goes bad, she's
only-
unstoppable.
yeah.
or the Green Ranger beat the Rangers out the Zord, aka on
Right.
site. I mean, like,
Not only did he beat them, he like broke into the Megazord and kicked their asses out of it.
yes.
He
He's like, oh, you
carjacked.
got a nice robot.
That was
there.
my
Don't
own
say
shit
it,
moment.
I don't think you
That was
guys
my
remember
own
that,
shit
right?
moment in the Power
I don't
Rangers
think you guys
history.
remember. I
He
don't think you
And
guys
he
literally
remember.
clicked a little
carjacked
tune
it.
while he did it.
Yeah,
So-
he carjacked it, put him up on blocks, and took the damn thing off him.
Right?
Right. So I just want to let you know it got so bad. Jason had to pull out a gun, which, if you watch
Right?
Power Rangers, that rarely happens because of angry white moms. He had to pull out a gun. Okay, cheat code, help me.
Right?
Okay. Anyway, go ahead. I'm
Right.
sorry.
So there's one final member, and I'm sorry, even though he's only going to do it one more time, I'm stuck with him because he did it so damn well. And
Of course, yes.
you already know. And look, he did good. So they fractured. They got to go out. They got to find other mutants. They're disillusioned. New X-Men team comes in, standing for the old team because they got to go find themselves, do their spiritual thing. And, hey, we got to get out there. And then for the auxiliary characters, I got, of course, Mystique is always going to want to look the best she can. So the younger version is the version that she's going to go with. So I went with younger Mystique because she always wants to look good if she's going to be herself. Even no matter what, she's going to want to look good.
I like Jennifer Lawrence playing it better than I liked Rebecca Romaine Stamos did.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I
I
really
like
did.
Jennifer Lawrence, so that's my issue right there.
No, sir. No, sir.
Let's move forward, shall we?
And then next up, she needs to get her redemption as Rogue because the way they kept writing Rogue always pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
That is not Rogue. That is not what she is as a character. And also, this is going to be the Rogue that first infiltrates the team as a spy, going around stealing powers and jumping into
He almost
people's
kills
brains.
me. Oh my god.
Right? This isn't, Rogue of, oh, I'm a Southern. No, this is Rogue of, my mom sent me. I'm coming to get you and take all your stuff. That's the Rogue I'm going with because you got to have that Rogue. You got to give
that
her
should
that
make you
story.
happy, Stevie. Then she kills Brie Larson for you.
Yeah, exactly. Nailed it.
And then for the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants to run it out,
yeah.
I got to get my man back in there because he did not get to do justice in that role.
No,
I want to see all of Ray Park's ability of flipping and jumping and bouncing off of crap everywhere and be Toad. Do that CG tongue, do it really dope, and just be dope about it.
Snake Eyes,
Yes.
The Legend
of
of
course,
Sleepy Hollow, Darth Maul. I mean,
Yes,
and
of
then
course,
Toad.
got to have Scarlet Witch because she's going to come in with her dad.
So we're
Also
really
her
going
dad.
mutant style.
Also,
All right,
her
I
dad.
like it.
And
And
she's
with
not
her
going to
big
be the
twin brother.
all-powerful being that she is now. This is going to be the mutant Scarlet Witch, where she messes with probability, not reality. Because she's
Can
not
the MCU use the mutant word
Yes, her
yet?
fake brother.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
They did it at the end of Miss Marvel.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
They're like, your genes are mutated, and so
And you got
Yeah,
the quick.
I'm gonna wait to watch Miss Marvel when I can watch it for free on my Disney Plus account.
Well, this was on the TV show.
yeah, the TV show Miss Marvel.
It was on the,
Oh,
not
yes,
the film, it was
yes,
the TV
Never mind.
show.
Sorry, I was thinking the Marvels. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
Yes, no, not the movie. And then of course you got to have her brother and the best version of Quicksilver there is, because
the only surviving member.
But here's
dodge bullets.
But here's the question: you're picking the comedic version versus the more serious Pietro.
Did you not remember how Pietro was when he first showed up? He was angsty. He was moody. He was not.
He really didn't talk. He put on headphones. He put on headphones and then did his thing, just like my kids.
Exactly. Put the headphones on. Do your thing. No one can really get in your way. Just get out there, get the job done, do what you got to do.
And his mom couldn't even bother rating him, and she was like,
exactly. And also, once again, this one can dodge bullets.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Bullets. I'm
true.
sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, and this is the Blob, because everyone thinks that the Blob has to be this giant fat guy. No, he's more in the line of the Kingpin, where yes, there's fat over it, but dear God, the muscle underneath him.
All right. This pisses me off, okay? Because if anybody should be the Blob, it should be me.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're right, Stevie. I do apologize.
Listen. Okay, it's one thing for this, but I got passed over for the Whale, and I could have been an Academy Award fucking winner right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. You are correct.
Brendan Fraser bodied that, though. Sorry.
That is my lineup for the X-Men movies, and for the third movie, it's where you've got the different mutant factions, and the world is getting tired of it. And what do you know? Sentinels. And now they all got to get back together and not die by the Sentinels.
And all the Sentinels are played by Stevie Oaks.
There you go. Yeah, Sentinels are Stevie Oaks. There you go.
No, because I'm too fat. So those are long, skinny, and robotic.
Rachel said
that's how you blend.
The Mountain would be a beast as the Blob or Juggernaut.
Yes. Yes,
okay.
That's why I chose him. I was like, ooh, I need someone that people like associate with.
I like Kelsey Grammer as Beast.
No. He's a beast as the Blob or Juggernaut.
Yeah,
yes.
Juggernaut wouldn't be a bad one for him either.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, let's hear him.
Solid 9s across the board, my friend.
I'm digging it. I'm liking it.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. It's we got to end the show, but I'm gonna give my last picks, which are definitely a solid 5. Reginald, let's go.
The slander.
You know, I did not pick any actors or actresses for 2 reasons. Number one, I suck at remembering actors and actresses' names, 100%. And although I could have put in more work, I decided to let imagination flow. And then I realized,
let me stop you there. It's the same thing you talked about for the last 2 shows.
One of them. Okay. So anyway, one of them.
Did he just fan cast himself and everything?
No, but I wished. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay? So I don't know if you guys know.
Right.
Currently,
you have a thing for the
a Disney princess. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Disney princess. So I just want to actually expand on that. So right now, Wolverine is fighting the Predator. And they actually, in one of the Predator series, in one of the comic books, they actually show a Rancor skull in a Predator ship. So they're cross-breeding universes in this motherfucker. And they actually own the Predator. They actually own the Predator and the Alien series. So, baby, we on this. We're going to cut out Aliens 3, 4, Prometheus, 1. The second one, we're gonna find a place for that. We're gonna hold that over there because that was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that was some great acting. Man flew overhead. It was some great goddamn acting. Here's what we're doing. After Aliens, which is Alien 2, we're gonna continue with Alien Isolation. Ellen Ripley has a daughter. Amanda goes looking for her. Boom, boom. That's the side by side. And this is what starts the Alien Xenomorph universe. So now,
I feel like I've heard this one before.
We adapt Isolation onto the first movie, but the second movie, I think is the next clip. Let's go. Is when the aliens actually come onto Earth. And one of the guys, it's a random general, is actually trying to bio-weapon them and makes them red to go against other black aliens. So now we get a civil war. We get red versus black. I want to make it like really horror themed. So like at the end, they actually make it to the Earth and it's like a looming threat. Let's go to the next slide. So then there's obviously a civil war between black and red, but Earth is disintegrating because these aliens are killing everyone.
I feel like if I was watching this movie, I'd just start chanting "kiss."
Fair.
Kiss, kiss, kiss,
kiss, kiss, kiss. So next one, please. Next slide.
Song's on in the background. I'm just saying.
So
well,
we'll definitely be taking. We'll definitely be taking from Earth Hive for the second, if not third movie, because I don't want to drag it out too long, because I want to show the ramifications of exactly how quickly they took over Earth and how Earth was pretty much screwed. Meanwhile, Amanda Ripley is still trying to reach out to her mom. Ellen Ripley's in cryosleep, just like not knowing what the fuck is going on, right? Boom, we're gonna set up another movie. What movie we're gonna set up? Alien versus Predator, because the Predators are like, they're red aliens. What's going on? We're gonna mix that up. Obviously, she's been kidnapped into the world. If you don't know the Alien versus Predator thing, don't worry about it. It's a great movie. We'll do it over. The Alien AVPs that happened before aren't.
Wait, does that say it's made by Steve Perry and
Stephanie Perry? I noticed that in the first one too.
Yep.
I almost said something. I was like, nope, not gonna say it.
No. It's Steve and Stephanie Perry. Yep. Next one, please.
My boss.
Okay, so then obviously, I knew Kat was gonna do DC. I had a feeling Burgie might touch on it. I wanted to say so. I feel after the Flash movie and how horribly it taints, because it was just a god awful movie, what we need is a villain movie. We need an Eobard Thawne movie, and Eobard Thawne goes back and he messes. Sorry, my daughter's here. He messes with the Flash, and because he messes with the Flash, he inadvertently makes the timeline start over in such a way that we can introduce new comic book villains, new comic book heroes, and do a whole new restart of the DCEU. However, he's gonna have to kill the Flash. He's gonna have to kill the Flash, and they're gonna have to find somebody to actually come in. So I don't know if we want to make it kill the current guy or just the guy, make it seem like it, and then bring somebody else in. I personally heard the WB's Flash was really good and should have played.
Yeah.
Grant,
we can give him a shot, because I definitely want more than one Flash to come up.
Because you gotta have more than one Flash, because it happens regularly.
I know, right? So then, next slide, please. Okay. I want to introduce Blackest Night. What is Blackest Night?
This would be God, I love it. I'm down.
So they messed up Flashpoint, and there's no way that we can restart the universe using Flashpoint unless we do the same movie again. But obviously, Batman with guns. Darkest Night is literally, they expanded the Green Lantern universe. Amazing. With multiple colors of emotion, and they had the black emotion. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Bring out dead heroes as zombies. Super intergalactic, ring-wielding zombies. Why would you want to do this, Mike? Well, after Eobard killed the whole DC universe and restarted some shit, now we can pick and choose who comes back. Hell, we could even bring back Keaton for all we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do different things to kind of connect. So now we can be like, oh, now we're going to get an actual Green Lantern. Boom. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is it. Prepare to get gritty. Prepare to get, I don't know. We may have to kill a Wonder Woman or two. I apologize.
And to piggyback off of this, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness show you how you could do this.
Word.
Fair enough.
He's not
even
wrong.
Though they kind of sped run.
This would honestly, I would love to see them adapt Darkest Night. Oh God, bro, this would be amazing.
This is what that one word starts as a TV show. Keep the same actors and just build into this giant climactic movie series of death.
But the problem with this is you're never going to get everybody that is the creators of these individual characters and give one person creative rights to it all.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to include hundreds of heroes and villains for the Darkest Night across an entire galaxy.
I'm with it. Bro. I mean, we got the budget. Oh. This is a Hail Mary play, which is why I chose it as the third movie. And then from here on out, they can do whatever they want. I would have preferred that this would have been like DC has had a long string of hits, like after 3 or 4 years, and then boom, 5th year we're dropping this. You know what I'm saying? To not look like we're copying Marvel.
Blackest Night, brightest day,
right?
In live action, I would die.
Yeah.
See, and I want totally new old actors and actresses, because if we can get some of the old memorable actresses and actors here and have them die on screen, it'd be amazing. And then we tease whether or not they're coming back. this will all kind of lead to another final crisis, obviously, to restart everything. But this is how we restart the DCU, because at this point, the trash that they have right now needs to be boofed. And it can connect to actually all the stories that you guys made. We can feature the Muppet Justice League. We can feature Batman Beyond per Burgie and everything else. You know, we can feature all those things. And then here's a great thing. We can tell you what universe you're in so you can follow along easily. That has been my
what? What if we did Blackest Night, Brightest Day with my Muppet casting?
Along with real actors. Along with real actors.
Only one.
You know what?
Everybody else has to be Muppets.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. So
only
really
one can be a live action actor.
No, quick though. One thing that really concerns me though
nerds around.
is that we saw Captain America's Civil War should have been grander than what it was.
Grant Gustin, yes, I didn't think of that.
So I'm afraid that's what happened with this is that they would just cherry pick 8 actors and that's it. They wouldn't get the entire universe that they should have with Captain America Civil War.
Chandra, we're cutting everything in the show out because they had horrible graphics and stories. If you ask me, we're cutting everything out. God damn it, we're starting new. Mike, I think you have a thing for zombies. You know what? You're not wrong. True. Necromorphs, zombies, aliens. Maybe
we don't kink shame here.
What? So what if zombie you know what? I wouldn't mind that. The only problem is we'll probably get sued if we made it a what if or a possible tale kind of deal from Marvel. But I wouldn't.
We don't have to. I mean, it's Blackest Night. We're not copywriting it.
Fair enough.
It's literally a story.
But if we made a what if, I think that's what Chandra's saying. You know, what if zombie? I could be wrong. If they gave the showrunner from the Arrowverse the rights, he would have been able to do it.
He was trying.
He
was trying. I honestly think Blackest Night would be one of the toughest. That would be one of the toughest ones to do.
Let's say what you want to say about the CW shows in general. They really went for it.
I love the CW.
They really did. They put their whole OC. I got tired after a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I dropped off after a while because it was just too angsty at one point.
Supergirl lost me after a while. I loved it at first, and then it just got away from me. Arrow was great up until the last season or two.
Yeah, and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow are the only ones that I've watched the entire
I love
run.
Legends of Tomorrow.
I never finished The Flash. I never finished Supergirl, and I don't remember any of the other
other stepchildren. Gotcha.
No, there was another one. Oh my god.
Stepchildren number 3.
Black Lightning was in there.
Black Lightning started off so strong, and then just after this, midway through the second season, went.
Oh, they jumped the shark big time on that.
Okay, you're equating the idea to what if?
That's what I thought she meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It's a good one. It would be a hell of a what if series.
It would be.
Yes.
Even if they don't make that as a live action.
Don't call it a what if. Gosh.
If they're not making it a live action, I could see that being a 2-parter animation movie.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it, and you get some of the great voice actors. Put Andrew Romano behind that, bro. It's done. That'll compete with Spider-Verse at the big screen.
Fair enough.
Telling you it would.
Before we start wrapping up, because you guys had amazing picks, and I'm really glad for everybody who spoke. Rachel King said this earlier before, I believe, and
yes.
I started, and
that's from the expanded universe that unfortunately is no longer canon. But
yes, it might be back to being canon. Filoni's in charge now.
Right?
Just
but that's not.
I don't know if they want to pay people.
Not up to him, like it's up to Disney's deep Disney's pockets.
No,
will go.
It's up to Filoni now. Filoni's the head guy in charge.
He has full creative control now.
Full creative control.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they didn't buy the expanded universe, so he still has to buy it now, doesn't he?
No, that all belongs to Star Wars.
They own it. Disney owns it all. Disney basically they took it and we don't want to use this. We're going to create our own shit.
Oh, got you.
And they ruined it. And Filoni and Favre have come in and fixed Star Wars. I'm excited for Filoni. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
All right,
3 Fs.
Filoni, Favre, and fuck if I know. Oh, Feige. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to wrap up this show. We have 6 minutes until we hit the halfway. Yes,
I got another half hour in me.
ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching us, definitely let us know who had the best pick, who had the best universe restart, as Bergie points to himself. Let us know in the comments below, or let us know on our Facebook page. Also,
everybody did a great job, but Jesus Christ, Muppets.
Let us know what you think would be a great restart for the current universes that are out there when it needed to happen, because we are
a really manly Muppet.
I'm a really manly.
They are legends. It can be real. You could do 2 hours. You could do 2 hours. We did it on Nerds. Big shout out to Nerds at Around. I was on their show yesterday. It was dope. We talked about the Marvels. So spoiler alert if you don't want to watch it. Pretty good movie nonetheless. Not a solid 8, but definitely a 7, high 7-ish. It's worth a
decent movie. I enjoyed it.
It was a decent movie. Yeah, we talked about it. I don't want to spoil it so much, but yes, it was a decent movie. There were really great things about it. I definitely want to end saying they need to work on writing better female characters in Marvel. Villains, heroes, everybody all together. And then they would knock it out the park. So that's, maybe Kat has said a thing about this once or twice, but we won't go into that.
A gajillion times. Somewhere in there.
They're mostly good. I'm with the Muppets. I'm on a Muppet He-Man vibe.
As you should.
Somebody posted that in our group, the Bring Your Own Geek, and they did this whole Muppet He-Man thing. Bro, I want those.
Those pictures were weird, man.
Yo, I want those.
Those were amazing.
Hold on. I'll get you, He-Man. Waka waka.
Everything is better in Muppet form. Okay,
Big Bird is He-Man.
Pornography.
Give me it.
I said it.
So then, who's Snuffleupagus if Big Bird is He-Man?
I personally think Mrs. Snuffleupagus should be Battle Cat.
My God.
Yeah, Cringer.
He should be Cringer.
Yeah.
And
Bird.
Chandra, please do. That would be amazing.
I guess I'll transform.
I can't even hate on that.
I'm telling you, it'd be great.
Can you imagine Big Bird riding on Snuffleupagus? Like how? I want to see how he mounts.
They've had Big Bird ride Snuffy before. I feel like it's happened.
No, they have not, and I would love to see that.
I mean, he is his imaginary person, but
mount Mrs. Snuffleupagus.
I did say that. I also said that everything is better in Muppet form, including pornography. I said that earlier, and I stand by that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end on that. Listen, before it gets rated R and Muppety, we want to say thank you.
Oh, that's my T-shirt. Everything is better in Muppet form, including pornography. There you go.
You got me coughing. We want to thank Rhode Island's very own Peter Griffin, Stevie Oaks for joining us today. Stevie,
thank you for having me. I'm never being allowed on again after this today.
I see you doing your thing, Stevie. What other platforms are you on currently besides our great show here right now?
TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at RI's own Peter Griffin. You can find me on Instagram at Rhode Island's own Peter Griffin. Same thing with Facebook at Stevie Oaks. Find me on Cameo. Very important, folks. You can find me on Cameo. Okay, it's Christmas time. Get yourself or someone that perfect gift, a personalized video from me. Okay, and you can sort of kind of find me on Twitter. I'm not too active on there. And YouTube, Rhode Island's own Peter Griffin on YouTube.
Nice. Go home, baby. You're drunk. Anyway, this has been the 4-letter nerd, a Hyrule Geeks Unlimited production. Big shout out to Stevie Oaks. He's right over here for me. For the glue that didn't hold us together, we're glad it
as always.
Big Daddy Bergie for making his return, letting us know who's the boss in charge, and Reginald because he could have got it right and he decided not to. Ladies and gentlemen,
and then he went on with the rest of his life.